Today, as the title says, we're gonna be playing some Grape Luffy. This is the new leader from EBO2. I never played it before. I saw it did really well in some of the championships over in Japan, so I am excited to give it a try. Now, obviously, we'll need to have supervise how we play. So for today, we have Law. Law is gonna stay here and basically judge us when we do bad plays. That's what he does. Maybe he can use his room ability to switch out some cards. Cool. Well, without further ado, let's get into it. First things first, we need to actually create the deck. Since I never played it, I do want to take a stab at creating the deck. Oh, yeah, Law popped up there. I do want to take a stab at creating the deck myself, and then maybe we can do some modifications to it. Now, I know some information about the cards, so bear with me a bit until I actually get them. Well, I actually figure out stuff here. The leader, Monkey D. Luffy, green purple, 5000 power. Activate main, Dawn -2. If you only have Straw Hat Crew type characters in play, set up the 2 of your rested Dawn cards as active. Then this leader gets -1000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. Basically, you can -2 Dawn to reuse 2 Dawn that you've rested by playing something. So I think this relies a lot on having cards that can ramp you Dawn. And I think the main card that's gonna be used in this deck is this Sanji&Pudding. So Sanji&Pudding, 5 cost, 7000 power. Your turn, once per turn, when 2 or more of your Dawn cards are returned to your Dawn deck, set up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck as active. On play, if your number of Dawn cards are equal to or less than your opponent's, draw 1 card. So very strong ability. It replaces itself. Most of the time you're gonna have less or equal Dawn cards to your opponent, so you're gonna draw a card when you play it, and then your turn, once per turn, that ability synergizes so well with our leader ability. Now, this being one of the main cards of the deck, we also need to have a way to search it, so let's build around that. Now, what searchers do we have? Is there like an EBO2 searcher? A Nami? Let me try looking at... Can I look at EBO2 cards? No. Shouldn't I... Oh, what is more than 10 maybe? No, it doesn't work. More than 10.5? No, this is less, sorry. More than 10? Nope. Okay, I don't know, it doesn't work. I mean, it probably works, but I don't know how to use it. Anyways, oh, this one. Speaking of the Nami, this is the one that I was actually looking for. So, on play, look at the top 5 cards of your library and reveal up to 1 Straw Hat Crew type card other than Nami, then put it into your hand, and place the rest of the cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. So this is a searcher, which is great, so we need that to be able to find our Sanji&Puddings. Now, what else? There was a purple event, I think, that you can use to search when you're at sea or something? Yes, I think this is the one. When you're at sea, you fight pirates, yes. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 Straw Hat Crew Kid Pirates or High Pirates type card, then add it to your hand and place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. It is a 1 cost and it also has a trigger to activate its main ability. We're not too worried about looking only at the top 3 cards of our deck, because I think the most of the deck is just going to be Straw Hat Crew. Because I think the leader ability, yeah, depends on it. So maybe we can use some events that are not Straw Hat Crew, but most of the cards that we play out should be Straw Hat Crew, if not all. So let's add some of these. I'll adjust the ratios at the end. First, I just want to add the cards that I think might be useful, and then I'll adjust the ratios at the end. Now, from EBO2, again, I have a look over the list. I just saw, like, a couple of weeks ago, some gameplay footage, so I'm just going off memory here. I know that we have this stage, which is on play. If your leader has Straw Hat Crew type, draw 1 card. It's already very good on play. 1 Dawn, draw a card. Activate main, you may rest this stage. If the number of Dawn cards in your field is equal or less to the number of Dawn cards on your opponent's field, give up to 1 of your Straw Hat Crew type characters +2 cost until the end of your opponent's next turn. So this is really good to be able to protect your Sanji&Pudding. There is a lot of removal in the current meta for 5 cost characters, and using this stage, this activate main for the stage, you can make your Sanji&Pudding into a 7 cost character, which just makes it more difficult to remove. So let's add these in. Gum Gum Giant. I think we definitely need Gum Gum Giant. Any Straw Hat Crew type leader that's purple should be running this. So 1 cost event, Dawn -2, you may trash one card from your hand. If your leader has a Straw Hat Crew type, give up to one of your leaders or characters plus 4000 power for this battle, then draw 2 cards. Really strong card. I think this is the strongest defensive event, to be honest. Across all colors. Speaking of events, I think there was though an event that was ran in some of the deck lists I've seen. This one, Electrical Luna, a 3-cost event. Main all of your opponent's rested characters at the cost of 7 or less, do not become active during your opponent's next rush phase. I think this one probably works very well in the mirror. I'm not sure how useful it is against other decks, but just let's add a couple of those in. We'll adjust the ratios after and see what we do. Now, other cards from EBO2, I'm trying to think. I think there was the secret rare Luffy, which is definitely run in this deck. This one. So 6 cost, 7000 power, no counter. If your leader is multicolored and your opponent has 5 or more Dawn cards on the field, this character gains Rush. When attacking once per turn, return 2 of your active Dawn cards to your Dawn deck, set this character as active, then add the top card of your life to your hand. So basically you can swing again with it, returning 2 active Dawn. Now you can use your leader ability to create those 2 active Dawn that you might need after playing this character, but it will cost you a life. So this is mostly, I guess, just a finisher card. I mean, you're going to use its ability only when you want to finish the game, right? Other cards from EBO2, there was one that rested, I think it was Zoro, yes, this guy. If your opponent, so it's a 4 cost, 5000 power, 1k counter. If your opponent has 2 or more characters on the field, this character can attack characters on the turn it's played. On play, if your leader has a Straw Hat Crew type, rest up to one of your opponent's characters the cost of 4 or less. So this is useful to get around blockers and stuff like that. So let's just add a few of them. Now I think we have our core. I think our core revolves around these 2 characters, to be honest, on the stage. I think we need some 2k counters, so we're definitely gonna go to the best 2k counter in purple, which is this Usohachi, 3 cost, 3000 power, 2k counter on play if you have 8 or more Dawn. The rest up to one of your opponent's characters the cost of 5 or less. Ooh. I'm not sure how often I'm actually gonna be able to use this ability, especially since we -2 Dawn quite often. I need to pay attention to that. I might screw the pooch a few times on that until I get used to it. We can add this other Usohachi as well, which is a 2k counter. Dawn times 1 on attack. If you have 8 or more Dawn on the field, the rest of an opponent's characters that cost 4 or less. Yeah, in a pinch you can play it, but you're most likely gonna use it as a searchable 2k counter because it's a Straw Hat Crew, so it's searchable via Nami, via the when you're at sea you fight pirates, so it's good. Else, let's look at some blockers. So 6 cost, 6000 power, 2k counter, Sanji. While you have 2 or fewer Dawn cards than your opponent in your hand, this card costs 3 or less. Since we minus a lot of Dawn, makes sense to add this one because most of the time you're gonna be able to play it for 3 cost, unless it's the mirror, I guess. Now, in order to counterbalance the leader's minusing ability, besides the Sanji&Pudding as a ramp, we need some more ramp. So we can add. No, I don't this one. I think this one. Zoro Juro, 3 cost, 4000 power, counter plus 1000. When attacking, if you have 3 or less life, add up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck and set it as active. So it's really good because it gives you an active Dawn. So it's good for the early play, so you can ramp up into the number of Dawn that you need for Sanji&Pudding. This whole deck revolves on you playing Sanji&Pudding as early as possible. Now, I think this is part of the core of the deck. In order to increase its consistency, I think might be worth adding a bit more searchers as well. Maybe this guy. 4 cost, 6000 power. On play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 purple Straw Hat Crew type card, and put it into your hand. Then place the rest of the cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. So let's add a few of these. What else? We have a bunch of 5 costs, 4 costs. Ooh, maybe the Frankie Pranoski that has Rush, so you can have some more 2k counters. How many 2k counters do you have? So we have 2, 4, 6 2k counters. So we probably need some more 2k counters, to be honest. Let's add a couple more. We have our board, we have a blocker. We might need some more blockers. Blocker. We have what? We can use this Nico Robin because it's a Straw Hat Crew type blocker. Viola, no. This Nico Robin is also pretty good because on KO you can Dawn -1 and look at the top 3 cards. So it replaces itself for -1 Dawn, and it's a Straw Hat Crew type card, so it can be an event or a character, which is quite good. This Tony Chopper. Oh, this Tony Chopper actually is not. It's an animal and Foxy Pirate. Yeah. Okay, let's go with this Nico Robin. Anything else you might need? 5 cost. I wonder if you can do the purple Luffy combo. Pitaro? Yes! Down -1, play up to 1 purple straw hat crew type character with a cost of 5 or less from your hand. How cool would it be if you ramp and then you play this into a Sanji&Pudding? How impressive would that be? You can play this into Sanji&Pudding or this into Zorojuro or even this into this Zorojuro. Sell a couple of these. Might be interesting to try out. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but you know what? We have a lot of searchers, so we're not really worried about consistency here. Cool. Well, let's adjust the ratios. So we want three blockers. We have this to rest stuff. We have this. Where is it? This? We have this to rest stuff. We have then I think we have too many 2Ks. Maybe give up on 2 of those. And then we need to be able to drop cards from our hand. Do we have anything that discards cards from our hand? Not really. So we might get a bit bricky with all of these stages. Oh, maybe we should add a queen or something. Let's keep it for now. Grape, Luffy, V1. Let's keep it for now. Let's try some games. Let's see how it goes. If it's good, it's good. If it ain't, it ain't. Yes, we found somebody playing in EBO2. Smoker. So we have the stage. We have a searcher. We have 2Ks. We have this loop. Although I think we want to see Sanji&Pudding. Maybe a ramp. Okay, let's see if we can find it. I need this. Okay, and then I'll play this, I guess, to draw a card and end my turn. Then we can play a Zorojuro, and then next turn we can play Sanji&Pudding and start doing our shenanigans. Go 5 into life. Do they want to take it? Hey, first one's free. And then play this. Let's take Gungan Giant. Oh, we bottom decked one of the Electric Lunas. We only have 1 more left. Ooh, this Smoker is gonna be annoying. Really annoying. And he can do 7/7 now. He wants to split and I'm a 5k base, so I'll have to counter one. Oh, let's counter this. And let's take this. Okay, we found another Sanji&Pudding. That's cool, actually. Do you want to protect that? You don't. Okay, let's play this. Let's Dawn minus. Is it too early to Dawn minus? Should we wait another turn? Nah. Let's Dawn minus. Set 2 as active, ramp 1 back. We can play a searcher. We can get ourselves a 2k counter, I guess. And then we can keep 1 for Giant, although I don't think we're gonna use Giant anyways. We can, this doesn't really matter actually. Let's go 8. He can sack the blocker if he wants to, but he probably wants to keep it for his kid turn. Okay. Now they're gonna swing with Banish. Since we don't have a blocker, they probably can swing quite high with Banish. Ooh. We're gonna be at 5. They're at 7. No, we're gonna be at 7 as well. So I can play a Sanji&Pudding -2 Dawn and play a Sanji, maybe? He can also play stuff for less Dawn, because he recovers Dawn. I mean, I can give you 2k and another 2k, just so I can save a life. Because I'm probably gonna need it, especially if when he gets his kid, because I think that's what he's building. I don't really have any KO potential. So I can play this guy out as a rusher, maybe. Why do you do that? Oh, -1000, so you can clear that, right? That's what he wants, to clear it. And I'm gonna let him clear it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna waste a Gum Giant on that, come on. If I play another Sanji&Pudding, that's 5 Dawn. I can restand 2, so I go up to 4. Dawn minusing 7/7. Problem is I cannot play my Sanji when I'm Dawn minusing, which is annoying. It's very annoying. So should I play the Luffy then instead? No, I need to play the other Sanji&Pudding, right? Okay, we have 2 Gum Giants. And then Dawn -2. Set up to Dawn as active. I want to play this guy. Gain 1, 7. So now we have 6 more Dawn to play with. I can also play this guy for 7 and then just swing 6/7/7. That's not bad, right? And I can swing 6 into his Monet first. And then I can do a 7/7. 7 into 20 Chopper. Okay. 7 in the ability. We need active Dawn anyways to use the ability. Ooh. Okay. He's at 9, so he's gonna be able to play Kid here if he wants to. But that means he's not gonna be clearing anything on our board. So we can save Dawn for Gum Giant. Maybe also minus some Dawn with leader ability and this Luffy to do multiple attacks. Or not. I was thinking I was gonna play one of these Sanjis for 3 and then keep 2 Dawn up. But apparently, they're gonna banish a life, which is fine. I'll let them banish a life. Is it worth me trying to save it? They only have 1 blocker, right? Can I go for it though? It's 11 into 6. I mean, I can use these 3 to counter. Yeah, you know what? Let's save it. Let's save it. What is this? What is this? This sorcery. I mean, I guess we cannot do the double swing with Luffy, right? So Let's go 4 in here. We can return those 2 and then go into... Unless he wants to block with Tony. Ooh. 2. Use 0 targets. Gain 1 active, then gain 1 active. Let's go to 7 here. So he can 3 block. And then we're just gonna split and keep 3 Dawn up for Gum Gum Giant, and that's it. We'll take a life and then we'll just Giant out of... Come on, use your blocker. Because then I'm going for your face. So I can do 9, 9, 9. Is that good? I think that's good. Let's go 9, 9. Ooh, 9. Do I use the card action to do another 9? Nah. No, because I don't want to go to 1. Because then it's going to be easy for him. Give this +2 cost for fun and turn. Now he needs to answer my board. He needs to answer this guy in particular. I'm willing to leave one Sanji&Pudding go, but I'm not willing to leave this guy go, because this guy can actually get me the game next turn. And we have 2 Gum Gum Giants to be able to protect him. Then here's a Gum Gum Giant, Thrash a Gum Gum Giant, and then... Okay? I had to do that because it's a banish swing, right? I'm not getting those cards back into hand. Now he has Hody, he can potentially rest. Hey, GG's! GG's. Well, come on, join me. Let's play. Gecko Moria. Interesting. They really got nerfed with the 8-cost Moria gone. It's still viable as a deck? Could be interesting if it is. He's going first, I'm going second. I have 3 searchers. I think I need to keep. I have 3 searchers and 2 2Ks. I'm fairly sure in the first 15 we should be able to see a Sanji&Pudding, unless he makes us somehow discard my searchers in my hand, which I think he can, because he does have like a negative hollow or something. Okay, let's see what he can play. He does have a Sindri that can trash like the top 5 cards, so he can have something in his trash, so he can play out of his ability next turn. Yep, that's exactly what he played. So he trashed Absalom, Sengoku, Rebecca. If he's playing this Sengoku, that means he has a lot of Navy cards. Okay, so he has Absalom, he can KO some stuff, but that's fine. Let's get Sanji&Pudding. Okay, a Gum Gum Giant is at the bottom. We can get another one, maybe? No, let's get the 2K counter and our turn. Next turn we're gonna swing 5, play the Zorojuro, and search for something else, and then we can get our Sanji&Pudding going. So we need to stay healthy. He's gonna play Absalom probably. And he trashed a Brook and a Tsuru. Oh no! He plays Yuma! Ooh, this guy has double attack. This is gonna be strong. Well, we have quite a good number of 2K counters. Let's play this. Let's get the Gum Gum Giant. I'm gonna bottom deck these guys. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I don't want to use my ability this early, because I need to get to my Sanji&Pudding. I'm gonna be at 6. If I use my Sanji&Pudding, I'm gonna go back down to 5. Then the next turn, I'm gonna be at 7, unless I use a Gum Gum Giant. And I think I might need to use a down up for Gum Gum Giant, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get rid of his Ryuma. I'm gonna take the Gecko Moria swing, and then I'm gonna try to block out the Ryuma, because I'm gonna take 2 life. But he's probably gonna swing Dawn with the Ryuma now. He needs to add at least 1 Dawn, so it's gonna be at least a 7K swing. He can rest 2 Dawn, so that means he's gonna be at 8. He's gonna make me trash a card. Oh, trash this I'll take. And then he's gonna swing 8 at me. I'm gonna use 2 Ks. I needed to. I had no choice. He can make me trash cards constant with Peronas. So we can play Sanji&Pudding. Then we're gonna get some Dawn active. We can do a search with this. Keep some Dawn up for Gum Gum Giant. Doesn't sound bad. Let's swing 6. Let's ask for a card. Then we can potentially swing 8. Or we can swing 7. Maybe ask for 2K counter and then search and keep 1 for Gum Gum Giant. Or just use this for this card fodder for Gum Giant. Let's see what he's gonna do. I mean, he can let the Ryuma go, because I don't know if it's gonna be worth protecting it. Yeah, I was thinking that's what he might do. Dawn -2, set 2 as active, gain 1 active Dawn. I have 4, so now I can get another. I can search another one of these, right? I guess just get Giant. That is unfortunate. He's at 5, I'm at 5. I'll just swing 7. It's probably gonna take. He's gonna make me trash a card. I'll trash a Gum Gum Giant. Although Perona only works if I have 5 or more cards in my hand. So if I'm at 4, I kind of play around the Perona. Although they do have negative hollow, I think it's called. And that makes you trash a card. Doesn't matter how many you have in your hand. I played against the Gecko Moria as when I was trying out Blue Purple Luffy, and he actually beat me because he kept discarding the cards from my hand. He kept playing that and replaying that negative hollow, so I was constantly just trashing cards from my hand, and then he was swinging at life, and I was left no counter, so he just won. That was a very interesting matchup, to be honest. Although I think that was before the ban, so I think Gecko Moria wasn't actually restricted in that deck. Now it's not as. No, I don't think that's is as good without the Moria. Because he could just recur it constantly. Now let's see what they're gonna do. They're at 7. I don't know if there's a way for them to KO my Sanji&Pudding. That would be very painful if they manage to do that. They don't have Ice Age anymore, but I'm pretty sure they have some cards, maybe some Navy cards. They can use 2 Tsurus. They can use 2 Tsuru, or a Tsuru, a Brook, and then get an Absalom out. 6. Is he gonna use his leader ability? Is he gonna get something from the grave? He can get an Absalom just so he can have another attacker. Sengoku. This is interesting. So on play up to 1 black navy type character card. The cost of 4 or less from your trash rested. So this Sengoku, he can play it out. He's a blocker, and then he can play out the Borsalino potentially. That's interesting. That is interesting. Oh, and he played the Ryuma. Okay, I'll just give him with it. He can swing with the Perona if he wants to, but he needs to invest Dawn into her. That means he's not gonna be able to do anything else. If he swings with all 4 Dawn, I'll just use my Gum Gum Giant to protect the cards, because I think I need to pressure. Okay. Is he gonna take Sengoku back to his hand? That's an interesting. This is an interesting build. So you can play out. You can get the Sengoku back with your Rebecca, but you don't have a way to recur your Rebecca, right? Unless you're playing the. Ooh, Brook. Okay. Unless you're playing the Masheri. That was his name? Masheri, I think. Okay. So we need to deal with his Brook. We definitely need to deal with his Brook. So let's go 6. He can use the Rebecca if he wants to. He doesn't want to. Okay. We can deploy this. We can Dawn -2. Set 2 as active. Gain 1 active Dawn. That means we can do a 7. We need to keep 2 up for Gum Gum Giant anyways. So we can do a 7-7-8. We're not gonna use Luffy's, or 7-7-7-6. We can potentially do a 6 and then 2 7s with this, because we have 3 life. We can't afford to take one. He has the Ryuma as a double attacker, but if I take a life and then take another life from one of his swings, then his double attack gets nullified. So I think I like that. I think I like that. I'll do the 7, then I'll do a 6, and then I'll do another 2 7s, and that way I also get a card in my hand for the Gum Gum Giant to discard. Return 2. Although I'm at 4 Dawn, I'm gonna be at 0 Dawn if I use 2 Gum Gum Giants. Okay, 7. Are you gonna take another one? Do you have 2Ks? If you take, that means you don't have 2Ks, right? Come on. Okay, so you don't have 2Ks. That means I have to protect my board and then just swing everything with my board. I'm at 4, which is quite annoying. And he has 1, 2, 3 swings. He can go very tall with the Ryuma, but I can use the Gum Gum Giant to get out of it. It's gonna be unfortunate because I'm gonna be at 4 Dawn afterwards. But hey ho, it is what it is. I'll just do the Luffy again. 2 double swings. 6, 7, 9, 9, 5, I guess. And that's it. Let's see what they can do. They can probably block her up. That would be a smart move. And then just swing low commit. Yeah, like that, for example. This is a very low commit swing. And I need to use the Gum Gum Giant because I have nothing else. Oof, which is unfortunate. That was a very good swing from their part. They had to... That was the number to swing, and with that character. So now he knows that I didn't have any 2Ks, and I only have 2 Dawn left now. So I must not use another Gum Gum Giant. I'll give him 1K because I do not want to lose characters on the card. Yeah, he's gonna play. So he's gonna play that. Maybe that's Sengoku. What did he take back with Rebecca? Rebecca 6. What can he do for 6 Dawn? Oh, he can play Hawk back, return what? His hand. Sengoku, and then he drew a Perona. Well, you know what? There you go. I'll protect him. Because I need all the Dawn that I can get, to be honest. Okay, draw a card. I mean, I need to go for it now. I have no other choice, right? I need to go for it. So I can do a 7. I can use this to go 6. So I can do 7. I can do 6, 7. Okay, so let's do 6. He has 2K. We know he has 2K. So I mean, I have no choice. I need to go for it. Okay. 7. We get 1 active from the Sanji&Pudding. And we do the Dawn minus with our leader. So we can do another 7 and then 2 9s. We can do, yeah, 7, 7, 9, 9. 1, 2, 0, gain 1 active. And then do 7. And then we can do, no, 2 7s. That's all we can do. I don't know why I was calculating 2 9s. Okay, discard action, return 2. And we're at 1 Dawn left. Does he have it? He had it. GG. Yeah. Come on. Come on. You have it. Swing. Get your... fine. get your win. We have a searcher, we have the stage. Let's get Zorojuro in turn. We can play the stage, draw a card, and then swing 7. This Koby is a 4 life, 5000 power. Your sword type characters can attack characters the turn they are played. One of your navy type characters with an original power 7000 or less is removed from play by your opponent's effect. Instead, you may place 3 cards from your trash at the bottom of your deck. So it protects his character. Let's take one. Although I know he can create some pretty big cards. On play, trash the top 3 cards of your deck. When attacking up to one of your leader's characters, the navy type character can have active characters during this turn. Oof, this is annoying. So it can, okay, so he can attack my Sanji&Pudding. I still need to do it, right? Deploy, and then Don -2, set 2 as active, gain 1 active. We can potentially play the Zorojuro so we can ramp some more. Not mad about that. Okay, let's give it +2 for fun. I don't know if he has anything actually that can KO. 5 costs. X-Drake. Oh, these are the 2k counters vanillas. These are pretty strong characters. Peacock. On play, look at the top 5 cards. He's a searcher. You may trash this character, give up to one of your characters +1000 power during this turn. Okay, and this is a blocker. This character is -6000 power. Oh, so he's gonna be able to swing 5 into 1. That's a bit crappy, to be honest. Crappy. That is a bit crappy. Yeah, you have it. It's fine. We can swing 5, 5, 6. Is that good? Or I can play this into a Zorojuro. Is that better? Might be better. And I can swing 5. Come on. Because at least Zorojuro gives me another card. Maybe I find another Sanji&Pudding. Okay. -1 Dawn. Play this. We don't find another Sanji&Pudding, so I'm gonna take a blocker. Okay. 2 cost for fun. Enter. He's gonna probably try to attack again. Either my Zorojuro or my Luffy. He has another doll. -6000 power. This is strong. So this combo with this and with this, pretty strong. These 3 cards. But how many dolls can he have? Ooh. You can attack one of your opponent's active characters this turn. When attacking, you may return 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck. Give your leader or up to 1 character +1000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. Okay, so he can go up to 10k and he can do a 10 into my 8 or 10 into my 6. Because he can attack active characters. I mean, I'm not gonna defend that. Give it. Ay. Come on, Sanji&Pudding. Yeah, but what do I do now? Okay. How do I play this? Because I cannot play it now. I mean, I can use my leader ability to go down to Dawn to set to active, and then I can play it. That good? It's good enough, I guess. Do 8 into 5. Okay. And then Dawn -2. Set these 2 as active. Play this. Draw 1. Use it, 2k, and then swing 6, and then give +2 cost. Doesn't really matter. I don't think he has any sort of... Does he play any sort of cost KO? He's black though. He might play some cost KO. 4000 power. Why didn't he do the Luffy though? Okay, one of his characters when attacking, 1000 power. My attack active character. This is also pretty strong. Not terribly strong because it doesn't have a rush. Honesty impact. Okay, so he can KO another 10k character. He can swing 9 into my 4, which is gonna be very annoying. Or he can swing 6 into my 4 and then 9 into life. Yeah, I mean, I either take a life, which means I need to let that one go. Or, what do I do? 8. I can play this, return to Dawn, set 2 as active, play this, yeah, let's leave, let it go. Unfortunate, but I need to let it go, because I need to come giant. And I can just swing face, because he's at 5 now. Oh no, he's not, he's at 6. Oof, well that's painful. Let's deploy this. Let's deploy that. Let's Dawn -2, set 2 as active, gain 1 active. I have 5 Dawn back. That means I can do 7, 7, 7. Well, it's asking for 2Ks, right? Let's see if he has any more 2K. Yep, 7, 7. No, I'm not using the ability because I need the blocker out. 7. And then next turn, if I manage to save this guy, I'll try to go for game. And then make it an 8 cost, just for fun. I have 1 blocker, but he probably has some way to attack active, whatever. So he can probably get rid of it. Which, to be fair, unless he uses it on a very low cost character, he's probably gonna be... I was probably gonna block anyway, so if he attacks into it, it still nullifies an attack. Yeah, honesty impact, he's gonna get rid of that. -1. Get another one! I'll give him 1k. No, I'm not gonna let you have it that easy. You'll need to swing with your 9 cost in it. Okay, he's gonna go for the Sanji&Pudding. Then he's gonna swing 8 into that. So I need to... That's 12 into Sanji&Pudding. That is... Then he can do 8 into a 4. So I need 2 to 1 protected, right? No, this is 3. So I need 2 to 2 protected. I need all of these protected. And then I'm gonna be at... maybe. I mean, yeah, he does have a blocker though. And 7, if I protect this, I'm gonna lose the other one. Because I can go 9, 12, 13. And then I can use this other one. Yeah, I think it's better to protect this one. I think it's better to protect this one. Although if he goes now 8 into it, I can't do anything. But he probably wants to get rid of the Luffy because that can double attack. And if he doesn't, I'll just do 6, 7, 7, 7, 7 next turn. Just gonna ask for 1k and then 4 2ks. Yeah, it was the better choice for him to do that. I can play this for 6. That means I'm left to 2 Dawn. I can restand 2 and get another one active from the Sanji&Pudding. It's not enough. I can play this and then just... is it better to just... No, I don't think I even need to rest his doll, do I? Do I have math though? If I play the Zoro, it can attack characters on the turn it's played, so I can rest it and swing into something. Then I can rest it and swing into his doll or whatever. Then I can swing 8, 12. It's not enough, right? 7, 7 better, maybe. Let's play this. Let's minus 2 Dawn to set 2 active and gain another 1 active. What can we do here? We can do 6. That asks for a card. Or no, we can do 7. You can do 7. That's for the double attack. 7, 7, 9, 9. That doesn't sound bad, to be honest. Let's go 7, 7, then 9, 9. 7, 9. Discard action, return to active. Then yes, GG's, GG's. So yeah, it is. Grape Luffy apparently has a shot into OB11 as well. Not bad, not bad. Maybe it's worth investing into it. Nothing here. Let's try against... I was playing against Koby last round. And I think now the sim got stuck. So I need to restart it. It happens from time to time. It just gets stuck. Okay, so we played against the mirror match. We did a mirror match. Then we played against Moria. And then we played against an OP11 Koby, which is a Navy card. Ooh, there's a Jinbei. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, it seems like tonight's the night when the sim is gonna get stuck a lot of times. Let me see if I can find a match that's not gonna get stuck. Okay, Kaido maybe? Yes, Kaido. Structure deck for Kaido. Turn -7, trash one of your opponent's life cards. Very annoying. Character ability. We have Sanji&Pudding, we have Ramp, we have a Searcher, so I think we keep. And we can use the Searcher, then we can play the Zorojuro, swing a 6, that's fine. Lin, he has the 9 cost Lin. So we probably need a stage to protect ourselves. We don't have a stage, so let's get Sky. Okay, counter. Next turn we can swing a 6, then we play the Ramp Zorojuro. What they get? Black Maria, oh my god. That's what they need to be able to do their combo. So let's take the first one. Use trigger effect, nice. Gum Giant, sounds good. Let's do a 6 into life. They have the Black Maria, which is very annoying because they can spam their leader ability with it. And I don't think I have anything that can KO it. Oh, they ramped one. So they're gonna start spamming their leader ability. Oh, because they're at 6. They can play Black Maria, trash a life, and then swing it to my life. Oh, this is gonna be so painful. Yep. 8. Let's take as many as you can, because otherwise he's gonna be able to trash our life anyway, so might as well take them. Okay, let's deploy this. Let's -2, set 2 as active, gain 1 active. We can swing 5, 6 and play a Searcher out, or we can play another Sanji&Pudding out. We can just swing like this, nothing's gonna happen. We can swing 6 and then we can play another Sanji&Pudding out. And then if we manage to stay alive, and we draw into another one. Then if we manage to stay alive now, we'll have enough down for our Gum Giants and just keep this as a finisher. We can discard these. Sure, you can have that. Ooh, Lin. He's gonna heal me with one of my Sanji&Puddings, so it's a good thing we played 2. Yep, it is a good thing we played 2. We can play another one. We'll be left with 3 Dawn. We can restand 2, so we can play another 5 cost. So we can play another Zoro Searcher maybe. Sounds good. Let's go 7 into life. I don't know what triggers they have, but they probably can KO like weenie characters. So play this. -2 Dawn. Restand 2. Get 2 active. 7. Ooh, we can actually play the secret Luffy and still have one Dawn left for Gum Gum Giant. I think that's good. No, we cannot use the ability because we need to active Dawn, and then blocked out of that one. Okay, so now we have another Luffy. He continues to be aggressive. I will counter 2k and the 1k. I really want to keep as many as I can. Okay, Queen, Onami. He has the Katakuri, 6. I'll give him a 1k. I can actually rest the Onami with the Zoro. That's not bad, right? Yeah, let's rest it because it rests a 4 cost, and then I can actually swing into it. If he wants to take the free block, that's fine, but he probably doesn't. I can have another secret Luffy out for 6, or I can have another Sanji&Pudding out, and then I can restand a lot of Dawn. I can actually get more active. Oh no, actually, I'm only gonna get 2 active, right? So is this one better to just play that, get 2 active, keep those, so I can have an additional swing? I think that's better, right? We just swing 7. Let's go 7, 7, 7, then play that, do another 7 and a 6. What did he give me? Katakuri, another 7. Okay, another 7. No, I don't want to use ability. And then play this instead of this. Dawn -2, restand 2, gain 2 as active. I keep forgetting that I get 2 as active, so I can do a 6 and 2 7s. God, this is so impressive. Look at all the 7s I can do. I can just this. This is stupid. This is stupid. What are you supposed to do? I did 6 swings this turn and rested one of his blockers, and I still left the 2 Dawn active. Like, seriously, what? What are they supposed to do? How are they supposed to counter this? Like, seriously, how are they supposed to counter this? Oh, they're just gonna play the 10 cost Kaido, right? Which is gonna destroy everything on my board. Yep. Ay. Can we get another Luffy? Let's get another Luffy. We cannot. Well, then we cannot. I can play this. Try to get another secret Luffy. Nope. I guess we'll go with this then. Have one more Dawn. I can. Oh no, I can't. It has to be a character, right? No. Oh, this is a Wano country type. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can play this so I can draw another card. Then keep one for Gum Gum Giant and think 5. Oh, unfortunate. On -2, put 2 active, and then I'm at 6, so I can do I need to be able to guard off. So he can do 15, 12, and trash one of my life. So he can do a 15, trash one of my life, and then do another 15, right? It's down -7? No. So you can do a 13, trash one of my life. Let's go 7 anyways. Oh, great, another searcher. We'll keep 2 Gum Gums, and then we'll try to keep the Usohachi, although if we use the Gum Gum Giant, we're not gonna have Dawn for the Usohachi. Queen, rest, give it, cancel. Oh, he has less Dawn than me. Never mind, he's at 7. I thought he was gonna be at 10, no. I mean, he can still do 13, trash my life, 12, but that's a Sanji&Pudding, so it's a 0 counter anyways. So it's not gonna help him, because he knows that's no counter, so it doesn't really do anything, to be honest. He can play the Queen. I can rest it, and if he plays the Queen, I can just rest it to Sohachi. So I just need to not use Gum Gum Giant this turn. Let's see how he attacks. If he keeps 5 up, yeah, he's gonna go for it. Okay, so I can take one, then I can, yep, he's gonna trash it, and then he's gonna swing 12, and then I can do Gum Gum Giant, return to trash Luffy Taro, plus then I'll do a 2 and a 1, and then I'll do, yep, that's it. GG's. GG's. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers!